Hello and welcome back to Restaurant Coffee Shop Table 10 help video. This is chapter 4, editing the file in Adobe Photoshop. In this chapter we'll talk about how to edit text and colors in two different versions of Photoshop software, CS5 and CC versions. I will try from now on when I create printing templates to have two different versions for CS5 and CC. Majority of the people are using CC these days. It's faster, easier to edit, and it has more options and possibilities to edit print templates. When it comes to menu templates in general, I still recommend using InDesign to work in these. If you don't have InDesign, if you're not comfortable working with InDesign, use Illustrator, and then Photoshop would come on the third place. Okay, now let's start with editing the file. We'll start with CS5 versions. So we can either go through File Open. This is a CS5 version of the Photoshop software. Or we can just simply drag and drop this file in. Now, when it comes to editing the colors, you'll have to go through step by step. So I've grouped the colors in different groups here. We have the color names here. So let's say we want to change the colors. I'm going to select two different colors. Select the foreground color, the background color, and now I can either double click on this color, change it here, type in my own color values, or just simply press here. Or the easiest way to do that, and that's why I created the foreground and the background color, is that you select the layer and then press Alt backspace on your keyboard to fill with the foreground color, and then Control backspace to fill with the background color. Make sure that your colors are here selected properly, because Photoshop doesn't know which color it is. It only knows it's foreground, background. So again, foreground color, Alt backspace, background color, Control backspace, and that's basically it. You'll have to go through all the different colors here to change the color combinations. Now when it comes to text, editing the colors of the text the same way you edit the colors of the graphics. So in this case, for new products, hot steamers, I'm going to select Alt backspace. I'm going to select the foreground color, and basically that's it. That's how you do everything here. Titles, descriptions, prices, everything in. Now when it comes to editing the text itself, we can either double click on the text layer and then it will automatically create the text layer we want to change. We can select T either from the tools panel or select it on your keyboard. Select the text and type our own text here, and that's it. Title here. Now once we have the text selected, we can go through character. We can change font family, font style, change the size of it, change kerning, change horizontal vertical scale. We can make it all caps, small caps, bold, etc. Now this is the part where you need to play with. This is how you learn how to work in any software. You just try it out. Okay, let's say this is the final version. This is what we want to send to be printed. So first step is go to Save As, and we're going to save it as final. And then I'm just going to select all the text I have in here and simply go to right click and go to rasterize type. And now the type has been rasterized, so there won't be any changes. Go to File, Save As again, and now I'm going to change it to Final Outline, or Final for Print, or whoops, Save As, Final for Final for Print. And here you go. That's how you edit it, and you send it back to your printer. Now I'm going to show you how you can edit the text and colors in CC. Let's open up Adobe Photoshop CC version. And once it's open, just resize this so you can see it. Okay, now once it's open up, when it comes to editing the colors, again, foreground background color rule applies. So I'm just gonna select foreground. Here I'm gonna select background. Except from going through from one element to another, I have this type clipped solid color to each of these groups, so I don't have to go through each and every element separately. I'm just going to go Alt Backspace and Control Backspace. Sorry, this didn't work out. Alt Backspace, Control Backspace, Alt Backspace, Control Backspace. Of course, you can double click on the color, change it manually, change it so you can see it, and voila. You can also edit colors manually, like when it comes to CS5. I've already shown how you can do that. Or you can use paragraph styles here. So these paragraph styles basically work like any other paragraph style in Adobe software. So if, let's say, I select title right and I edit something like basic character colors, it will update title right, Medium Pro, okay, and it updates throughout the entire template. So you don't have to go through each and every element if you want to change the styles. You have basic, advanced, character formats, indents and spacing. That's one other thing that you're going to be changing. Play with it, try different options, and that's it. Now the only thing that is left is, like in the previous example, save the editable version and then finally convert all the text to actually rasterize the text, so that's the version you're going to be sending to be printed. Okay, that was the end of the chapter 4. If you have any questions or issues regarding this chapter or any other chapter in this tutorial, please don't hesitate to send me an email and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Have a good day and goodbye.